guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be me cleaning out my closet jewelry accessory area. I have been doing a lot of like donating lately and purging and cleaning out, organizing my house. So one section that desperately needed it was my jewelry. I'll just kind of explain to you what I've got going on. I have my long dresser where the TV is at the foot of our bed, where I like take off my jewelry at the end of the day and put it in this little area. And I have a little tray that I'm supposed to put it in. It's like a little dish, but it never ends up in that dish. Always ends up just like lining the entire thing. And then once a month our cleaning lady comes, and like once a month I have this like pity party where I'm like, I don't want to put this away, and I put it all away. I also don't like wearing my jewelry until bedtime, so sometimes I'll end up taking off my jewelry like downstairs, and then I'll like bring it upstairs, but I'll like put it on the banister instead of putting it away. Bad habits, I'm trying to break it, but I just wanted you to know, truth, nobody judge here, okay? This is my life. This is my bad habit. Other things I'm like super neat about in my life, like putting things away, laundry, stuff like that, like I'm never behind. We don't have a sink full of dishes. Like I'm really good, but jewelry for some reason, since it doesn't impact anybody else, I just like let it go. Kind of like washing your makeup brushes, am I right? I mean, come on. We all know we're supposed to like wash them like every other time we use them, do we? No. Anyway, so then I have a little like standing tree that's got little holes in it that I can hang dangly earrings from. My husband actually got me that. We were together like a month, like our first Christmas together, and it's been working, but it's very tippy and teeter-tottery, I guess you could say. Like if I move at all, it like can fall over, and then all of the stuff comes unhung, or like some things can fall out of the stand, and then I've got to go look for them in the carpet and the floor of my closet, which doesn't have the best lighting. You get me. Then I have a standing jewelry chest of drawers that has, I think, 6 drawers. A couple of them are deeper, a couple of them, maybe it's 5 drawers. A couple of them have like built-in squares, like velvet lined squares to divide out special sets of jewelry. And then the top of it actually has a lid that opens, and I could actually like reach in. It has a mirror, I think, and like little sections where I could put more jewelry. But I do not use that part because I have something standing on top of it most of the time. So I don't use the lid, so I just don't use the inner part of it. I just have it be a level surface. Then I have a small chest of jewelry drawers on top of a really cheap, like 20-year-old plastic drawers from like Walmart that I used to store all my clothes in before I got real furniture. Now it houses like my socks or my swimsuits or my shapewear, pantyhose, scarves, hats, gloves, stuff like that. Like stuff I don't use all the time in Arizona because I just don't wear scarves but like twice a year. Anyway, so I have, I guess you could say, 5 things I want to talk about in this. And also I have a hanging picture frame looking, almost armoire looking thing, picture frame shadow box. I don't know what you call it. On the outside it looks like a away from the wall, like 3 inches, shadow box with picture frame. And then when you open it, it has a place to hang long dangly things like necklaces, has a place to put rings or bracelets. It has little like grooves so you can hang dangly earrings. Alright, so here we are in the master bedroom. You can see my reflection in the TV. This is my big dresser I was talking about, TV, and then here I have like some new stuff that hasn't been put away. It just like builds up with like random things. A light bulb, obviously, remote control. Random jewelry that I haven't put away. I have this like really nice jewelry dish thing. It's full of empty cards and baggies, but you know, place I just put other random things here. So this little area just gets really ugly, and I never like close the drawers all the way. This is like a special occasion that I close those. And this is the closet. Okay, so I'm not gonna do the clothes today, just the bare minimum, but that's like robes on the door and my bras, hangers. And then when you go in, right in front of you is that chest of drawers. This is real life. I did not clean this for you guys. This is what it actually looks like. Half the drawers are open. Down below I have socks, shapewear, and medical. I have belts overhanging. This is the jewelry like shadow box that I was talking about, and it's always covered by clothes, so I can't even open it all the way. This is the lid that opens, but I can't use. Then I have this like tree thing that like stands, but it prevents this from opening, and everything's just kind of everywhere. And then I have this thing back here, which is covered by other things. And you see why I need to do this? And it's like a freestanding little jewelry thing. So first I'm going to push back some of the clothes and the belts and things to get out of the way. I'm going to start pulling things out and putting them on the bed. I have a blanket laid out so I can start matching earrings, getting rid of things that are tarnished, and we'll get started. Let's do it. Okay, so I took those things off the top and I moved some clothes, moved some things, belts and bags and hangers and things. So you can see now that is a crazy mess. And I closed the drawers. These are the random things that end up on the top here. It's filthy. I need to clean it off. Sorry for the bad lighting. There's a light overhead. So if I film right over me, you can see my shadow and the shadow of the camera. But so I put them all out here. That's my dog. And I pulled the one jewelry box here, the little tree here, and then my ring holder. I'm going to sit down here and pull everything out of this jewelry box. So on top I have stuff like bigger jewelry that can't hang and dangle, like things that have a stud back, bigger earrings that have a stud back. And then in here it opens up. They have like more simple necklaces like chains, but they're just like falling everywhere. The earrings are no longer like matching in all these drawers. Like there's no rhyme or reason to which earrings are in which hole anymore. I used to have a system, it's not working. So I also have like this section here that comes down, but it's like broken. So jewelry gets stuck back there sometimes and it's just not working. So I'm gonna try to figure out a system that does. Let's do it. So I moved the jewelry armoire out of the closet and what do you know, there's like jewelry on the floor, like earring backs and things that I've lost over the years. We've lived in this house 4 years. There's an earring back, here's an earring. So I'm going to clean up all the surfaces with some wipes, maybe look around on the carpet in detail, make sure I'm not missing anything. And I've already taken out the armoire. I'll do this next. Let's do it. So this is that jewelry armoire. It is years and years old. It was my mom's first and then she gave it to me, but the top has a mirror and like a ring holder. And then I think this is supposed to be like for your fine jewelry. I don't know. But it has like a lid. So you could like put it on there. I'm not using that because I had something standing on top of it. And then it has some narrow drawers. And then random things, backs. Then there are 2 drawers that have dividers like this. Those are like for my costume jewelry that's like bigger. And then I have 1 drawer that's just got bracelets. And then this drawer is like random stuff, like fancy jewelry for like my wedding and jewelry cleaner and holiday specific jewelry that I would only wear like once a year. I don't even know where to start, but I took those random things that were like on the floor and like sitting on top not matched and just put them out here. That's why I put this blanket out here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take everything out of this dresser and I'm going to show you my matching earring technique. So let's say I have a pair of earrings that match. These 2 right here. Okay, they're just 2 little silver studs. I use the backs. They call them, I think, butterfly backs. Sorry if you hear my dog scratching herself. These are butterfly backs, okay? They have like the 2 little loops on the back. Hopefully you can see that. So what I do is I take one, hi Penny. I take 1 earring and I go ahead and put the back on it, just like this. And then I take its match, its mate, and I have that here. And instead of putting the back on it, I take the back off and I will tuck the back from the one that doesn't have an earring post back. I'll tuck that post in, thread it through one of those loops of the earring that does. Let me see if I can get it to focus, like resting on the mat. It's hard with no docking station in here, or no tripod. So this is the earring with the post, with the back, and this is the one without. I will put the one without the back through the one with the back. And then, once I have them as like a single piece, I will then put an earring back on. And when I'm done, I will have 1 item in my hand. And it's a 1 piece for 2 earrings. So I prefer this kind of back in comparison to this kind, which is like not the loops. You know what I'm talking about? This kind here. Because I can thread them together. So I'm going to do this and make pairs out of all of my earrings so that they're easier to find in the morning. And I'm going to try to do my best to keep them laced like this when I put my jewelry away at the end of the day, so that I have 1 item in the drawer instead of 2 separate floating items that are never near each other. Alright, so I've emptied out most of these drawers here.
This one is like my real jewelry, so I kept that separate, but put them all in their own little piles here because I suspect the matches are in the same pile, but I'm not positive, so I didn't want to separate them and like just put them in a big mess. I have the empty drawers on the side, and then I have this little, it's like a lid to something. I put that here. I'm going to put anything that I want to throw away in here because there are some things that I'm like, I've had that since high school, it's nasty. And then this will be like donating items that are like still good, I just don't want them. And then I have this tray here, which is like things that need a match that I can't find currently. Like I have one earring, not two. This drawer is like charms and pendants for necklaces and things that need, I have like a separate area for things that need repairs. So I'm going to get started matching and looping the pairs through each other. I already did that on a few. As you can see, this is one pair of earrings in two, but in one piece. This is all my gold earrings. I previously organized it by like gold was one drawer because I didn't have that many gold items. And then I realized I'm starting to buy more and more gold jewelry. Watching some YouTube as I go. Forgot to mention I had extra backs in here. These are from my daughter's earrings. So basically, I bought Daisy, my 1-year-old, a bunch of earrings at Claire's, and I was like super excited, and I thought, I'm going to change her earrings out all the time. First of all, she hates having her earrings changed. And second, these earrings give her like an allergic reaction. They do not give them to me. So she has never worn most of these. Like, I don't know if she's even worn more than 2. So I'm going to take the ones that I think I would actually wear. Like, I might not wear strawberries, but like some of these are kind of cute, like flowers or whatever. And then I'm going to take those for myself. I also don't know what to do with these. What do you guys do with your, like, the cards that your fake jewelry came on? Do you keep it? Like, I thought it might be useful to organize things that are, like, alike. You know, like all hearts on one card, all stars on one card. But I'm thinking I have separate drawers for that, so maybe I'll just do that. I don't know. But I do have extra backs. So in case you're wondering, you can purchase those on the side. And create your own pairs, like even if they came with different backs than the kind that I like if they come with this kind with like the clear plastic thing, you can just buy the other backs really cheap on Amazon. Alright, I was having a dilemma, but I think I figured it out. At first I was gonna do like all rounded things in one drawer, like all these that look like pearls or like studs that are circles, spheres, you know, and then I was gonna do like all things that look like crystals on a stud in one drawer separate. Then I decided to do by color because that's actually how I get dressed. Like I want a pair of pink earrings, so this will be like pinks and purples, and this one will be like blues, and then over here I have like greens or whatever. So I think I'm gonna go that route. I don't know, I may end up changing my mind, but that's what I've decided for now. Still a work in progress here, but I've decided to do it by color. So I have all my blue studs, pinks and purples. This one is black and white, then silver, gray, and then like diamondy, like crystal looking ones. Green, for some reason I have a lot of green. Orange, red, and brown. And then this one is gold and yellow. So I've still got more to go, guys. Oh my gosh. And I'm kind of setting aside my fancy, like dressy ones that I like never wear. And I'm going to put them in a separate area. And then I have like my holiday specific, like Santa type earrings and things. Got a whole area over there for trash and things I'm going to get rid of or give away. Alright, I did so much good today, but I'm out of time and I just want to show you guys where I'm at. So I went through all these drawers, and they're all separated by color now. So this is the green drawer, blues, got oranges and browns and copper, got yellow and gold, purple, pink, white, black, and then silver and gray and like rhinestone looking things. And then I have this entire bowl full of earrings that don't have matches. I know. I've got to keep doing some digging. I think I know where a few of them might be, like on my nightstand where I like take off my earrings at night, or maybe like fallen in the drawers that they used to be sitting on top of. Like my sock drawer might have a couple of random earrings in it. Or in the dresser drawers right here that like I put my jewelry on top. Maybe it fell in like those top 2 drawers. But like I said, I'm out of time, so I'm going to do that. And then the top here that lifts, I did decide to put my my pendants in the up here. And I have like a nice beautiful silver chain that's never been worn, and then my gold chain, another chain, and then all the charms that I have, and then a few pairs of hoop earrings that I never wear, but I like them. They're like nicer and like more a gift and expensive, so I want to keep them. And then over here, I actually have an empty drawer with just like one necklace I just threw in there. Another drawer with one necklace. I pretty much didn't do too much here. I'm trying to decide how I want to do the necklaces. And then bracelets in one drawer. And then the last drawer here is pretty cool. It's my special occasion and holiday stuff. So it's stuff that I only reach for like once a year, like my Halloween jack-o'-lantern earrings and like my football stuff for like Super Bowl Sunday, and the jewelry I wore for like my wedding or like really dressy stuff. So those are all in here just in case I ever want to pull them out again. And then I pulled out a whole thing. These are all jewelry things that I'm not going to wear, but I want to keep. Like this was something my sister gave me when I was a little girl, like as a gift, or I don't know if she was in high school, I was in junior high, but I thought it was really sweet. So I want to keep it, but I'm not going to wear it. Maybe I'll give it to my daughter someday. So I'm going to put them in a special place, like a keepsake type of thing that I'm not wearing, but I want to keep. So I'll do the necklaces on another day. But I also did this little tree. So this little thing that I had standing in the closet, I organized by color. So we have like a red, orange, pinks, purple, and then we have like black, white, and silver in the center, gold, and then blues and teals and greens on that side. So much better, easier to find my jewelry, but I definitely want to do more with the piece that's hanging on the wall that has hanging necklaces and earrings. I might even do like this tree only for reds, pinks, and purples, and then all of my other colored earrings up on the top there, like blues and greens and stuff, just to keep everything separated by color. I'm not sure, but to be continued. Okay guys, it is day 2, so like my nails are different, I'm wearing different clothes, lighting might be different, but I went ahead and put everything back, I wiped it down, but I've decided this still, as you can see, I can't shut it, it's not working. So I have some empty drawers, well pretty much empty, that I can like lay out a few. I also have necklaces in here hanging on both sides. I put my rings in this thing, it's like a little shoe that holds rings. So what I'm going to do is figure out the earring situation. This little tree has dangly earrings by color, but then I also have dangly earrings by color up here. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe do like some colors on this tree, like red, pinks, purples, oranges or something on this tree, and then the other earrings in that, because that won't hold everything and neither will this. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to start with the earrings, then I'll do the necklaces. Alright, the earrings are done. I know this is like so hard to see, but let me try to move this tree for you. Woo! So the tree has my pink, red, purple, orange, and silver and white dangly earrings. That's just kind of the quantities I had and how they fit. And then up here I have my green into my blue and gold, brown, and black dangly earrings. Now for this mess of necklaces. I'm going to try to follow like the green and the blues, the golds, the blacks, to kind of make it look uniform, although the pinks and purples are going to have to be in here too, and they're not. The earrings aren't, but let's get started. Earrings are done, finally. I love that. But then I went through my drawers, I searched the carpet, I went under the furniture, I did my nightstand, my purse. These are all earrings that I don't have the match, the mate for. Isn't that crazy? I'm going to keep them a little bit longer just in case the match shows up. I might just like put them in a baggie or something and stuff them in a drawer, but oh man, I feel so embarrassed. Like, how irresponsible to lose this many earrings. I don't know. But anyway, on the bed, I have set out all of the necklaces that were in that brown smaller jewelry box. And I'm kind of like deciding which ones I want to keep. These are the dainty ones that kind of tend to get tangled around each other, and they've like tarnished. Like for example, this one was silver years ago. Same with this one, it was silver. You can even still see in the chain, like the clasp, it's silver. But I actually think the bronze color is like really pretty, so I might keep them anyway. But I've got a few set aside here for Goodwill, and I'm gonna keep going and decide, like, I think I'm going to do like all gold in one area and all silver in one area, and then I don't know, we'll figure it out. Alright, now clearly the rest of my closet needs this organization, but I have spent hours perfecting this little jewelry area, so let me just show you. So I have this just here, and the final reveal of the necklaces. I have gold, different metals, and then bronze or brown. And then I have all silver chains on this side with like different charms. And these can actually tuck in this pocket back here, but I chose not to because they don't like drag on the bottom, and I want to be able to see the charms. And then I have purple, gold and yellow, orange, red, and brown. And I have greens and a little bit of greeny blues, and silver and gray and diamonds, black, white, and pearl, and pink in here. And then this bottom part is actually empty. I don't use it. I don't know. I never have. And then I have my jewelry, the earrings that don't have a match in this bowl. Still not sure what I'm doing with those. And then on top I decided to put charms, and then a couple of perfectly new chains that have never been used, charms, and a couple of hoop earrings that I like rarely ever wear, but I want to keep them. And then in this one I put a couple of larger necklaces that just made the hanging ones really bulky. And then this one is like pearls and pearl looking things. And then here I just kind of kept these the same, but I did in some of them 2 necklaces per holder with the matching earrings. Anything that had like a set I tried to put together. And then I have my bracelets, and this is the special occasion and holiday jewelry. Tree, I have red, pink, purple, orange, and white, and silver on there, and just earrings, dangly ones. Then inside the jewelry box, so on the top I have green and blues, gold, browns, and then blacks, black jewelry. And then I have greens. It kind of echoes the colors on the top. Greens, blues. Then I had to start pulling in some other colors. These are like the pinks and reds and purples. Brown, gold, silver, black, of like the chunkier necklaces that don't just fit in that little one. And then I have been utilizing this shelf here. It has like a little lip where I can tuck a chain, so that made it much easier to close. And I could totally put my rings through here, but they fall, and then they fall behind the furniture, and I gotta get on the floor and find them. And then this I could use for watches and bracelets, but same reason. If I put one at the very end, then I have to like take all of them off to get the bracelet off, and then I drop them, and it's just a mess. So that is it, guys. This took me 2 days, probably close to 8 hours of work, and I know I have a lot of jewelry. I'm not bragging. I really enjoy my jewelry. Even working from home, I tend to put some jewelry on every day. It just makes me feel pretty and better about myself. So I hope you guys found this fun. Let's just say that the rest of my closet needs some work too. So if y'all would like to see a closet organization video, let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.